Hello, my name is Garrett Talbot. I'm here with Alex Mastin, Joshua Scott, Tori Haynes, and Shquana Washington, here to discuss digital citizenship and the modern educational landscape with the focus on cybersecurity and cyberbullying. Continuing on, in a recent presentation given to the House of Lords in the UK Parliament, cybersecurity entrepreneur Al Kingsley emphasized the importance of students becoming digital citizens. Quote, "It is not enough to merely shield children from the dangers of the internet." In addition to cybersecurity issues in which bad actors might gain personal information of staff and students, cyberbullying is a major issue for teachers. And in 2023, Frederick et al. Found that between 32% and 78% of pre-service and in-service teachers believed that cyberbullying was a problem in their schools. Furthermore, 34% of teachers report that their schools do not have digital citizenship policies, despite 52% of teachers believing that these policies would be effective in teaching students how to be safe online and manage cyberbullying. Continuing on, overall, it is quite impossible to keep students from all dangers on the internet as fast as it is. And as such, it is important that students and teachers alike are equipped with the know-how and tools to care for themselves and their online footprint. As Kingsley said to Parliament, children must develop the skills and ability to protect themselves and their data. Moving on, we're going to discuss the current issues of cybersecurity.
So cybersecurity, we focus on privacy with our focus. And what is cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the art of protecting networks, devices, and data from unauthorized access or criminal use, and the practice of ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. What cybersecurity issues are schools facing? Like we said, privacy is a major concern for students and school systems. Foreign-owned social media apps and a lack of consensus on incident reporting are current issues. Schools are asking, is this only happening to us? What did we do wrong? Who do we tell about this? And most importantly, how do we fix it? Incident reporting. On March 15th, 2022, the US Congress passed a law that requires critical infrastructure entities to report material cybersecurity incidents. However, schools were not included and only provided an avenue for voluntary reporting to federal agencies. Schools need access to better cybersecurity resources, including improved tracking of K-12 cyber attacks nationally. According to the K-12 Security Information Exchange, between 2016 and 2022, there were 1,619 publicly disclosed cyber incidents involving schools. However, the FBI estimates that only about 25% of cyber incidents are voluntarily reported to the FBI. TikTok. According to John F. Plum, the Assistant Secretary of Defense for Space Policy and the Principal Cyber Advisor to the Secretary of Defense, TikTok is a potential threat vector to the United States. In 2022, US Congress banned the use of TikTok on government devices, and in December of that year, just a few days later, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey banned the app from all state-owned devices and networks. TikToks in schools, the big question is, should schools ban TikTok? Louisiana is one of the first states to advise school districts to ban TikTok, a popular social media platform, from all school-owned devices amid major privacy concerns. Louisiana State Superintendent of Education, Kate Brumley, highlighted reports that foreign governments could use the platform, which is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance, to access students' private information.
Next, we have cybersecurity impact. The expansion of online learning has led to an increase in cyber attacks. Microsoft's Global Threat Activity Tracker reported that more than 8 million malware incidents within 1 month. Education is the most affected sector. There are numerous positive qualities to online learning, but it is crucial to strengthen cybersecurity defenses in order to defend against new and emerging attacks. On to the next slide. Cybersecurity impact continued. Schools contain large amounts of sensitive data, student employee records, and financial information. The three main threats impacting schools are data breaches, phishing, and ransomware. Data breaches occur when an unauthorized third party gains access to a school's network, gaining access to private information, including names, birth dates, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, and social security numbers. Phishing includes tricking teachers or students out of private information. Cybercriminals send emails containing fraudulent links to unsuspecting users and then gain access to private information. Ransomware. This occurs when cybercriminals infiltrate a system by a virus with the intention of bringing an operating system to a halt. Information is held hostage for a certain amount of time or money. On to the next slide. Here are a few tips to stay safe on the internet. Number one, be aware of what you are clicking. Phishing schemes are easy to fall for, so check directly with the source of the email or link. Number two, make sure you recognize the sender. If the email sender's name is not familiar, it is best to ignore. Number three, never reuse a password. This makes it easier for a hacker to gain access to other accounts. Number four, stay on a secure network. When connecting to Wi-Fi, be sure that it is from a secure network. If it is not, consider a VPN or virtual private network. Number five, install security software on all devices. This is important for more than just your personal computer. And number six, make sure that all device software is up to date. Cyber criminals are constantly evolving, so it is important to stay educated and prepared.
Next, we'll be talking about cybersecurity future and options and opportunities for cybersecurity. One of the ways that we've mentioned is that schools are dealing with it is using the federal government for, talking to it and talking to the federal government. One of the ways is specifically the Department of Homeland Security, using the division called the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency. They work with the Department of Education, which then works with the schools and some of the local agencies in the state and government where the schools are to train teachers, to prepare them, to provide different software updates to protect them. Another way is to have teachers go to trainings. They let them look out for suspicious emails. Also having community technology academies where they have parents and students come in and they train them on proper use of technology, like Chromebooks, because most schools have Chromebooks now given out. They also prepare, parents and other students on what to look out for, dangers to have, on what to look out for security, having teachers not open emails that are unfamiliar, and also provide plenty of professional developments for teachers, and asking teachers to not send student information over email to different parents or guardians. Next, we will be discussing the issue of cyberbullying.
In this segment of the presentation, we will discuss the facts about cyberbullying and the impact on the students. Cyberbullying in education is a major obstacle that incorporates the use of data transmission such as social media, instant messaging, email, and online forums to harass, intimidate, or harm others. It typically occurs among students and it can have severe consequences. Cyberbullying can have significant and long-term impacts on students, affecting their emotional, social, and academic well-being. It is crucial for educators, parents, and peers to be vigilant about cyberbullying and take appropriate measures to prevent and address it. 15% of 34% of adolescents report being victimized of cyberbullying. Between 86% to 89% of pre-service of 55 or of in-service teachers are concerned about the impacts of cyberbullying on students. Approximately 37% of teachers indicate that they were not sure of reporting procedures. Open communication, supportive environment, and teaching empathy and digital citizenship can go a long way in reducing cyberbullying's harmful impact on students. Cyberbullying can be detrimental and have a long-lasting effect on students, specifically middle and high school. These effects may impact students' emotional, social, and academic progress. Next segment.
Next, we will talk about the future of cyberbullying and some solutions to help with cyberbullying. One thing to know is that we've mentioned that teens and adolescents are online daily. 92% of teens specifically reported going online daily, and 24% of that doing so constantly throughout the whole day. It's easier for students and children to have access to media and technology and social media. And one issue that we mentioned dealing with it is that students just don't feel safe coming to teachers or administrators on issues. One way to fix that is to find ways to make the kids feel more comfortable with coming to teachers and others, but discussing throughout the class, throughout the year, about the use of technology and signs of bullying and how they can be effective, signs to show it. And mental health is affected by bullying, lead to issues of depression, which then can lead to thoughts of suicide. One of the dimensions is that girls are most likely to post mean comments on social media, while boys are more likely to post photos than females would. And students need to feel safe in the classroom. Next, we'll continue talking about it. And teachers need to be proactive, have open discussions about cyberbullying, not only with students, but also with parents, letting parents know about when incidents have occurred, having community discussions, using apps like Life 360, the Bark app, which allows administrators and also parents to track certain keywords. If their student has been searching up those words, they can be alerted to it. Having open classrooms where everyone feels safe, informing everyone the signs of what cyberbullying would look like. A lot of schools now have pages on their websites dedicated to bullying and how to report it, where they need to go to report it, the steps to reporting. All of these would help working together, and it's going to deter issues of cyberbullying. Next, we'll have some references and show our references used for this project.
In conclusion, cyberbullying and cybersecurity are two interconnected but distinct concepts related to the use of technology and the internet. The connection between cyberbullying and cybersecurity, while cyberbullying and cybersecurity are distinct concepts, they are related in the sense that both involve the use of technology and the internet. Ensuring cybersecurity can help protect individuals from potential cyberbullying incidents. For example, maintaining strong privacy settings on social media accounts can limit the exposure to potential bullies. Additionally, protecting online accounts from being hacked can prevent unauthorized access to personal information that could be used for cyberbullying process. In summary, cyberbullying and cybersecurity are important topics in today's digital age. Addressing cyberbullying requires a combination of prevention, intervention, and support for victims, while cybersecurity measures aim to protect individuals and organizations from various cyber threats and attacks. Educating individuals about both aspects is crucial for creating a safer and more respectful online environment. This concludes our presentation.